Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. I'm curious, Jim, what, looking back at all of your business journey, is there anything like just major hiccups that you had where you look back and you're like, oh man, that was a turning point for me, or I learned this hard lesson or that hard lesson? Anything you look back monumentally that was a failure that you learned a bunch from? And part two of that is, on the flip side, any like monumental successes, whether intentional or not, that sent you down a certain path?
Most of my mistakes are just going into things I didn't really understand that well. I mentioned the early businesses like my holiday resorts and stuff. I tried trade exchanges. I tried a factory wants to make fiberglass trousers for our dog wash division. I've done all sorts of things. Whenever I go outside the area that I understand, I tend to come a cropper. I get very enthusiastic about that kind of stuff. I started the psychology like a university with a contact of mine, and I lost money on so many things. But the big successes is more the tiny stuff. It's just looking at what I do and then say, how can I improve it?
Yeah.
Because other businesses always look great from the outside, but you don't understand how hard they are and what's involved. But if you know what you're doing and then you say, how can I improve that a little bit? That's where I found my success. So there's not giant things. It's like the survey system, which was not very big to do, but it was successful beyond any possible expectation. I just couldn't comprehend when I looked at it how much difference it made when I used the surveys to get the customer service to improve and then see the leads going up. You know, we used to spend all the money from franchise sales just to try to find work for our franchise. I had people knocking on doors to find work. Recently, there's a certain amount of money that comes out the franchisee pays that has to go for advertising. In quite a few divisions, we can't actually use it because there's so much work. All of our dog wash franchises got a fully paid for conference because we can't spend the money. So we said, what do you want to do with it? And they said, we'd like a nice conference. So all paid for.
All right.
We've given back well over $1 million for just giving it back to the franchisees, or we pay for their trailer stickers or the uniforms because work is so much easier to find. So it's a lot of little things that mount up to something quite big in my experience.
Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.